Hey, Mr. Sam here, welcome back to another episode of Direwolf20 1.16 mod pack. So, last episode we were able to finalize the pressurized chamber, or the pressure chamber, and it's fully automated. So for today, we're going to be automating as well another aspect of the mod, which is plastic. That's what I remember, plastic is mostly used in the mod. So we need to make plastic. Now, in order for us to get plastic sheets, we actually need first to get molten plastic. I've already kind of like bookmarked some of the stuff, or like the process of going or making to plastic, which we need biodiesel to make it into plastic. So we need biodiesel and charcoal to make 1 bucket of plastic. Now, in order for us to get biodiesel, we actually need to fuse or to mix ethanol and plant oil or vegetable oil. Now, in order for us to get ethanol, we need yeast culture. And yeast culture, we need just water basically and just mushroom. But there's actually a faster way of getting yeast culture, because this process right here only gives us 1/4 of a bucket of yeast, which also this one is like very slow. I've skipped this part already because I thought I have like enough time yesterday or like last episode, but then again I just kind of like cliffhang it because I don't want to put up a half-baked video. So yes, that's the reason. Yeah, this is very slow. The process of this is very slow, and we cannot input speed upgrades to the pneumatic processing plant. So in order for us to hasten our production of yeast culture, we need to make use of this mechanic right here, the in-world yeast production. So this is our first goal for today. We need to kind of like automate in-world yeast production, and I will be doing some integrate dynamics here because it's pretty easy. It's pretty simple with integrated dynamics actually. So I have this kind of like little setup or like little area right here that we can place things that I want to place. Also, these are all the things. These are all the necessary things that we need to craft this molten plastic, basically. So first, in order for us to get this ethanol or like yeast culture, I actually need two world fluid exporters. We need 2 as well world fluid importers. I need 1 entity reader. I need 1 fluid reader and 1 variable store, and probably a tank as well, and a sequencer, and the Pressurized dropper, and probably 1 pneumatic plant, and as well as the sink. Yeah, I know, that's a lot. That's a lot of machines going on. But making this is actually pretty simple. So first is we need integrate dynamics cables, which let's see, integrate dynamics cable. We have a bunch, not really that many, but I think that's more than enough. So we need logic cables here, and for the bottom part of this, I think I'll just be making use of the fluid exporters. Oh no, not this, not the logic cables, but this guys right here. So this is what the recipe indicates. We need yeast culture, and as well as we need water and 1 sugar. So this one will be responsible for placing the yeast culture. This one will be responsible for placing the water. Now, after the crafting, or like after this whole thing is done, we will get 1 more yeast culture in return. So we expend 1 bucket of yeast culture, we get 2 buckets of yeast culture. So we have 1 more yeast culture in return, like an income of 1 more bucket of yeast culture in return. So moving on, maybe let's put the variable store here, something like that, and then let's put the tank as well here. Oh, I actually forgot. I think I need 2 fluid readers now that I think about it. Let's put this something like that. There's a reason why I placed it in this kind of way, so I'll talk about that later. So I need another fluid reader actually. There we go. So we want to read the number of fluids inside this tank. Also, I need one of this fluid interface. I'll talk about that later. And then we should put as well our yeast culture. Oh yeah, we actually need to place it now. In order for you to get started with this yeast culture in-game or like in-world yeast culture automation, you actually need one bucket of it. So you might want to make this first. And then once you have the one bucket, then you'll just proceed with doing this. Just, you know, head start. So I need I think that's it. So for the water, I actually need to connect this one to connect this sink to this setup that we have. So this one, and probably something like this. So I need my interface. For the water, I think I'll have a channel of 0. So yeah, with channels we can separate the network in a way. So for the water, we have a interface channel of 0. So this one should be 0. And for the what is this? For the yeast culture, I think we'll have an interface channel of 1. So this one should be channel 1. Okay, so we have separated water and yeast culture now. Great. Now, we need to import our yeast culture. So we need this and this. So this one will place yeast and water. This one will, what do you call this? This one will import the yeast culture to this tank right here. So this should have an interface of 1. Same goes to this dude right here, so 1. And then we need this. So let me just put this in a way. I need this and this. So we need an entity reader, and we need a fluid reader. So this one will read if we have like a sugar in here. And in order for us to put sugar in there, we need this Pressurized dropper. Then we need to offset this by 1 in the Z axis, this one right here. So this will put items in this block right here. So that's great. So this one requires power. Yeah, we actually need to put power there. So let me grab my dimensional cell. So this one right here, and this should be output. So dropper and then offset of 1. Okay, great. Next is we need to, I think it's the logic time now. So yeah, it's the logic time now. So let's grab our portable logic programmer, and we need a bunch of these variable cards as well. So in order for us to start this mechanism, we'll rely first on this Pressurized dropper. So we need this entity reader. So if I should have 1 sugar in my inventory, so I need 1 of you. Oh, we don't have enough sugar cane to process it. Man, that's okay. So we need an entity. We need this. Then we also need an item, sugar. So we have an entity and an item. We need to make this entity into an item type. So in order for us to do that, we need to make this. So we have input type entity, output type is item. So we need this. Then just put your entity there, and then you have your item type now. Great. Now we need to have this equal. So if the entity is equal to sugar, we will then extract or like export yeast culture and water. So we need an end type for this. We need this. So if item entity item sugar is equivalent to item sugar, that should emit as true, a Boolean statement. true boolean. So let's put this one here, and I think we need 2 of this. Now that I think about it, this and this, if this is true, these guys should emit. So let's put this one right here. Okay, so it's false because we don't have any sugar, but if we have sugar in there, this should emit us, if I can just like put it in the right spot. There we go. As you can see, it's just, you know, it's just inputted water in there, and we don't want that just yet. So let me grab, yeah, maybe bucket. Okay, that worked perfectly. Actually, I need this to be 1 second delay, cause if I took, let's see, let's consult again this one. Let's see. It says here that you should pour the bucket after placing the sugar. So we need to have like a delay of some sort, because in order for us, because we have like yeast culture, right? And then we put a sugar, and then we'll then put the bucket. That's how we like automate this. So yeah, we need to have a 1 second delay here. So let me grab, I think this one. So we should put this on 30. 1 second delay. Okay, nice. I don't know why this one didn't output. That is supposed to be the plan, but for some reason it didn't work. Oh, interface channel of 1. That's why. Okay, that's why. Okay, so for now, let's put like temporary blocks on the side, and let's see if this works. And maybe put some trapdoors, something like that. So before we start doing this, we should have like an import system here. So in order for us to import the fluids in here, we need to make use of this fluid reader right here. So we need block, or no, not this I think this one, the fluid in the yeah, this one, fluid block. I actually need my ethanol, or my yeast culture, because I need to do something about this. So this one, okay. So let's put this back on the tank. Now, if the block is equal to yeast, that should emit a true boolean, right? So if I put this one right here, and then I put this, I actually need both of this. If the block is equal to yeast culture, that should emit a true boolean. Something like that. This, and then this. And then we should put this one here, and this one here. See, it says false, but if I put the yeast here, it should import that to here. Nice. So if I put, like for example, a sugar, maybe let's make use of this, and then like button. So we have like a precise drop thing. Oh, not there. So if I turn this on, hey, there we go. So we now have 2 yeast culture. So if I put one more sugar, let's see, let's grab a bunch of these. Here we go. So if I put one here, and then again, oh, actually, this one needs to have a delay. Now that I think about it, let's put this one on 21. So if I put one there again, oh, I messed that one up. Oh no. Here we go. I think it was, I don't know how long buttons, or like wooden buttons go or turn on. So if I do that again here, hey, so we have, how many is it? 60. or like 6 buckets. So we now should have 7 buckets. Okay, that's great. It's working great. Now we need to automate the placing of the sugar. So in order for us to automate the timer or the timing of this precise dropper, we need to make use of this sequencer. So let me actually place a block there. Alright, let me grab this exporter that we have. So put this one here, and then the sequencer on top of this. Not the you should be on the other way around. Like this. Just like this. So I need a 1 second redstone output. So let's put this on 60. So 1 second redstone power, 2 second redstone with 1 second on redstone, 2 seconds off redstone. So I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. That's 1 second. 20 ticks equals 1 second. And then 2 seconds of just redstone with no redstone power. So that should be it. And then I just need 1 redstone in there. Something like that. And then we need a redstone writer. So let me check. A redstone writer. I need this. So I need you. And then I need to make use of this fluid reader that we have. So let me connect this first. Okay. So if the fluid reader, we actually need this, then we need an integer of maybe 63,000 buckets. 63,000 buckets. Something like that. So if the fluid inside the tank is less than 64, that should emit a true boolean. There we go. So if I put this on here, or in here, this should start moving. Let me put this on 21. So redstone, that should true. Oh, I should put this on once. This one, loop 4. You should have it on loop 4. As you can see, it's working. We're producing yeast. Let's go. It's working. Now if this reaches to 63 buckets, or like 64 buckets, this should stop. It should, in theory, stop. Yeah, now the only issue is the sugar. So connect this soon. But for now, let's continue on our thing here. So I need my crate. So I should put the crate here. And then, so yeah, this one needs, what do you call this? Yeast culture, right? So fluid exporter here. Remember, this is channel 1, right? We set this one on channel 1. If I could just this one, yeah, see, interface channel of 1. So this should be interface channel 1. Okay, so we need to make a little system here, because we don't want this to run out of yeast, or else this will not work. So we need to check this again. We need to check the amount of the fluid in there. So let me stop this for now. Okay, so I need this back. So if, let's see, I need an integer of 1,000, or probably just 2,000 to be on the safe, to be on the safe side, just 2,000. And if and only if it will extract, if and only if it has greater than, the amount of fluid in the tank is greater than 2,000 buckets or millibuckets. So let's put this one here and then here. So it should extract, or actually full in that. But yeah, you get the point. We don't want to run out of yeast culture in our buffer tank, or else this will not work. So yeah, this will just constantly produce a yeast culture. And then yeah, we have yeast culture. Now this one actually needs, in order for us to get ethanol, we need some sort of like crop or seed, or I mean crop or sugar. So the best crop is either this poisonous potato or apple or sugar. For sugar, I think that's what we're going to do. We're making use of sugar to make tons of these ethanol. So this is the whole reason why I incorporated the small crate, and then yeah, it will just auto dump some sugar to the thermo-pneumatic processing plant. Then we'll just have to put like something on the bottom of this, probably an exporter, so that we can just chuck some sugar in here, something like that. Then next is, in order for us to get biodiesel, we need vegetable oil. So in order for us to get vegetable oil, we need either seed or a crop. And I think the best output or production, max production of vegetable oil is through seeds. So we need a seed. We need to just make use of seed. Maybe, I think regular seeds or wheat seeds work. So yeah, let's just do this. So I need my phytogenic insulator here. So this will auto import some water and then auto output to here, something like that. So we need now that I think about it, actually need to access the power from the bottom of this. So here out, so I need another cable here. We should get an energy interface. See, it recognizes it as an energy storage, so that's why it has 2.5 million RF in it. Nice. So I need to power this, so I actually need another one of this, and then I need an energy exporter. There we go. So for some reason it's not working. Energy exporter. Maybe it's because we didn't put seed, then update just yet. Is that? No, we're not getting power. Oh yeah, I remember now. It doesn't recognize the dimensional cell as something. Maybe let's make use of entangler. This one right here. So let's put this one here. Thermal evaporation. How about just thermal evaporation. You know what? Let's set the configuration of this. Fluid should be none, and power should output to the front of it. So if I put, probably let's use this for now first, because if this works, then Hail Mary. So let me grab this. Hey, it's working. Holy. So this one with the importer, it works, which is nice. So we need augments for this, but we'll do that later. So we need a crafter beside this. So this, probably this one. It's over here, so we should auto output just the seed. So I need my item trash can here. Yeah, that's taking a while. So I need you to whitelist seed. So configuration auto output. Yeah. Just like that. Yeah, so this is taking a while. Oh yeah, I actually need my cyclic thing. I need this. And I'll be back. Okay, so I have now my cyclical processing and, well, a resonant integral component, because why not? So let's put this one here. And then I need a seed. This one right here. So that should be faster. A tad bit faster. We can put more of that later, so yeah. So wheat. I think we have tons of wheat like on top. Like, yeah, look at this. So in order for us to not get any seed, let's do this. Let's kind of like do this. Yeah, so with this, we've kind of like allocated a slot just for wheat alone. So we need this to be seed. So you should be external. Something like that. Yeah, the reason why I kind of like trash the seed from the output of this, because we can't really make use of that. So instead of just, you know, the wheat from this, we can get more out from this wheat, you know. I think that makes sense. So this will just, you know, output some wheat. So we need another one of this interface. Integrate dynamics. So let me grab this. Nice. There we go. And we're getting a bunch of these seeds. Nice. Now, in order for us to push the seed to the top, we actually need to make use of a pneumatic craft thing, which is, I believe, this one, the transfer gadget. So let's do that. It's actually pretty slow, but we don't need it to be fast. So let's put this one here. So that should output. If you want to make it input, you can just, you know, shift click or shift right click, you know, just change what you want it to be. So since we want it to output from the top, we should put this on out. So we need another one of the thermo-pneumatic processing plants. So this should put some seeds in it. Nice. Pretty nice. So we need to have a pressure of 2 in order for us to get vegetable oil. See, it needs a pressure of 2. So in order for us to do that, we just actually connect this one to here. Yep. Something like that. So this one right here. Actually, I need this to be placing. So I need more of this. There we go. So I think something like this, and then we have like a vortex here, I think. But yeah, you get the gist. We need to input a pressure of 2 bar or 2 psi here. Now, in order for us to make the biodiesel, we need a fluid mixer. So let's put the fluid mixer beside this. So this one right here. So this will just mix. We actually need a dispenser module here, or dispenser upgrade. So I need a dispenser. Oh god, the annoying dispenser. There we go. So I need to output it to the right. So let me click my, see, eject to north. That is north. So put this one here. So this will just auto eject. Now we want to connect the byproduct of this. We want the byproduct of this to be inputted to this fluid mixer. So we can just actually do that by putting an export thing. Let's see, integrate dynamics. So I need excuse me, I need my fluid importer, and I need to put you here and there, and into logic cables, click. So you, and then an interface, a fluid interface, you. Okay. Now the reason why I just made use of this interface, because we want the biodiesel of this, because as you can see, biodiesel has multiple uses. You can actually make use of biodiesel to create lubricant or molten plastic. So we want to incorporate both of this into our system right here. So once the thermopneumatic beside this is full of, grab this one. The thermopneumatic of this is full of biodiesel, then we have like a buffer of biodiesel. So we can just export that and put that one in here, because I'll be putting another one in here. And this will serve as our lubricant thing. And that's where the exporter comes in. This one right here. So let's put this maybe just beside this. Like that. So this should be, since this is channel, you know what, let's make this as channel 2. Channel 2. Since this is biodiesel, right? Yeah, in a way. So this should be channel 2, and this should be channel 2. Oh no, not energy channel, like channel 2. Nice. Something like that. So we need to connect this. We need to put sugar in here. So sugar. Are we full on? Not yet. So let me put some sugar here, and let me put some sugar here. And we need a temperature of between 30 degrees to 60 degrees. So in order for us to achieve that, actually need to make use of the entangled block. And probably let's put this one. Oh, it's in the way. It's in this quantum entangled porter is in the way. Should put you here. So thermal evap set, and then output on all sides. I don't really care. So you, and then you. I think that's still working. Hopefully, yeah, that's still working. So we need an entangled block here, and I need to entangle this one right here, and put this here. Hey, then we need a resistive heater, something like that, and just energy channel. So this should now have a temperature of 42. Hey, that's working. It's working. Okay, neat. Neato. Yeah, that's working. Nice. So we're now processing, I think it should be in here. Yeah, we're now processing ethanol, which is nice. So I need yeah, I need pressure in here, so let me continue this. Let me continue this one. So in order for us to solidify the plastic, I need grate at the bottom of this. So something like this. Let me open up some area. How did I set this one up? I think this. Integrate dynamics. I think that's how I did this. Yeah, and then vortex. So we should be cooling the plastic, so something like that. So heat pipe. Yeah, it went under it. Yeah, I went under this, so something like that. So let me connect the tube, and that should stabilize. Yeah, that should stabilize. Okay, so I need my heat frame. Put this one here. So this will be cooling the plastic. And then some more crates. A big crate here. Small crate here. Okay. I'm so sorry about this, guys, but this video is going to be a tad bit longer. Oh god, it's a compressed iron. That's expensive. That is expensive. Who the hell does this? That is expensive. Something like that. Okay. So this is now should be rising in temperature. Okay, nice. So we have our pressure up and running. So we're now making biodiesel, which is nice. So I need another dispenser. Let me grab, oh god, this annoying thing again. There we go. And you should be outputting to the north side. So you should be... Okay, so in order for us to get molten plastic, we need charcoal, right? So let's do a little bit of auto crafting in here. So I need my crafter. So crafter and interface. Crafter facing up. Interface. Oh, actually I have it in my inventory beside this. So you should have a hopper upgrade, something like that. I actually need two of this. So hopper that will be pushing to the top, and then hopper that should be pushing to the bottom. And we need a filter, actually. We need a filter for that. So filter. Oh god, we need again this. Okay, filter. So I need one plastic, so let me grab charcoal. Oh, we don't have charcoal as well. That's not nice. And then we should auto input the chart or the molten plastic here. So auto input. And then we need bucket. So push this one to the bottom. That one right there. Oh, did we just get plastic? Is that what happened? No, it's not in this one. It's in here. Okay. So let me whitelist the plastic. So we only want plastic to dump to the interface. So let's put this one in here. So if I put again the bucket in, it should auto input back. Yeah. The bucket should auto input back to the fluid encapsulator. So we should have some plastic now in here. Nice. So let's connect this first. Okay, nice. So then let's make a recipe for that. So let's see, I need charcoal. One charcoal, I actually need this to be processing. One charcoal equals one plastic. Neat. Okay. So if I, let's see, I need, for example, I want one. So let's do that. Hey, we got plastic. So again, two, for example, two. Hey, we get three instead of two. Well, the reason for that is because it has a chance that it will give you more plastic if it has a greater degree below zero. So it's just degree below zero, you understand. You can just read that in the book as well. So yeah, I think, yeah, we just automated the whole thing. Oh yeah, I need this one to drop this in here. So there we go. So I need you to pull. There we go. Okay, God. Yeah, so we have automated our plastic now, which is nice. Except for this area right here. This is not finished just yet, so yeah. We ran out of sugar. Oh yeah, I need to connect the sugar as well. So I'll do that in between episodes, but for now, guys, we've automated plastic. Holy crap, that's a lot of things done for today. Hey. So yeah, we're making biodiesel, which is nice. Man, I do hope I can like simplify this a bit more further, but it's just, yeah, that's just how it is. So guys, oh god, that took me almost 1 hour. Guys, we have automated plastic. Whew. For the next episode, I think we'll do, or like we'll look for something what plastic can do. So yeah, guys, thank you for watching. See you in the next episode. As always, if you like the video, don't forget to like and subscribe for more videos like this. As always, have a nice day. Peace. To join forces.